It's November 17th.
And the news starts now.
Turn on, turn on the news. Turn on, turn on, turn on the news. Turn on, turn on.
Putting a period on the last long week of Tribe 1, I'm Lacey.
And I'm Ayub, and I'm wearing my cap and gown. Did you order yours? The deadline to order your cap and gown is next Wednesday. Check your emails and get it ordered, seniors. We're going to get the news going with today's riddle. What has a foot but no leg? Think on it as we start the news up.
Let's begin catching up on DECA's New York trip. Anoka, Coon Rapids, and Blaine sent a select group of students to the city that never sleeps on November 8th through November 12th to participate in the New York DECA/BPA experience. They got to see and do a ton and got to meet some Americans' top executives from companies like Nintendo, Wells Fargo Investments, Google, the New York Stock Exchange, and more. The trip wasn't all lectures and lessons, as the DECA members also got to experience the city life and check out its culture and historical landmarks like the 9/11 Memorial, Wall Street, and the New York Stock Exchange, and the Statue of Liberty. Anoka's DECA students, senior Joe Keene, loved the entire New York experience. Keene said the New York Stock Exchange is perhaps the coolest thing I've ever seen, and Madison Square Garden is massive, and their history is amazing.
Miss Hayes and her first hour choir class brought in a massive amount of socks to help out Hope for Youth. Let's check back in with Sophia and Blessing to see how the sock drive ended and to see what the sock suit looks like.
Hey everyone, this is Blessing.
And I'm Sophia.
And we want to just talk about how many pairs of socks we were able to collect and our staff that won for Hope for Youth.
Overall, we collected over 1,200 pairs of socks.
In third place was Fenwick with over 300 socks.
In second place, we had Berkeley with about 400 pairs of socks.
And Hayes came in first place with 500 pairs of socks.
Thank you to everyone who brought in socks for Minnesota's homeless youth.
All right, Miss Hayes. Can you tell me, you're dressed up in your sock suit, can you tell me what was your secret for success?
The secret for success was all the students behind me, because they went to town and brought all the socks. So I wish I could show you. We had a massive bag of socks. It was amazing.
I have a picture of that. And then I hear that you have a reward for all of them. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're going to be enjoying some donuts today. They worked hard for that.
Did you tell them that ahead of time?
They knew it up front.
So one of your secrets for success is telling them that you will bribe them with donuts?
Bribery. I'm not ashamed.
I got a donut.
Oh my God.
DECA wrapped up their canned food drive this morning, and we'll see who the winners are soon. Speaking of soon, remember that the window for schedule changes opened Wednesday. Get down to see your counselor if you're interested in changing your trimester 2 or try 3 schedule.
Oh, that's all for announcements, and there aren't any clubs happening tonight, so let's turn to sports.
We are in the last days of the fall sports season, and 2 more teams enter the winter season of competition. This weekend, we're going to check in with them both. Let's start by hearing from the Anoka dance team, who's heading to Brainerd on Saturday.
I'm Madeline.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Tessa.
I'm Haley.
And we are the Anoka Twisters captains.
This Saturday is our first competition of the season, which is in Brainerd. We are so excited to display our jazz dance here. It's kind of fun, just like, okay, here's what we got, since we're always in this gym 6, and we finally get to go out in the floor and perform.
Our song is Separate Ways from Stranger Things, and it's kind of a darker dance, something different. We've never really done a darker jazz dance before. It's really unique. We have a glove that represents kind of like evil and infecting us and like taking over.
Our jazz dance this year incorporates tons of different skills, leaps, turns, jumps, tricks, all sorts of different tricks and skills. And we always try to use unique skills and be purposeful with our movements. And this year we are using a lot with our right hand and incorporating different movements that we can do with our hand as it does represent something in our dance.
So this year we are definitely a leap and jump team. We got some really great leapers, and we definitely played to our advantage in our jazz dance. And on top of that, we are just one big family, and we definitely have leaned upon each other and became more of a team. And we're excited to showcase our skills this weekend. Also, if you're wanting to follow us more this season, make sure to follow Anoka Twisters on TikTok.
It's funny.
We also have a ton of meets outside Anoka. We have conference meets and regular competitions. We have like 10 or more meets. If you guys really want to support us, we have a home competition January 13th here in the field house.
Next, let's turn the competitive cheer team to hear about their meet.
This weekend we have a competition at Eastridge.
So it's one of our smaller competitions of the year. It's a local competition, not like regionals or state, but still very important and a great experience for our entire team.
There's going to be about 40 or more teams there that we will be competing
with and against. So there's a few basic parts that are in like every cheer routine. You have jumps, you have stunt sequence, you have mini pyramids, which is like half of a pyramid kinda, and then you have big pyramid, and then lastly you have a dance section as well.
I think the most thing that we're working on improving is our sequence and our big pyramid.
Specifically our inversions and our sequence. Before we had those worked into our routine at the beginning of the year, we kind of took them out because they weren't hitting, and we're reincorporating them. They're starting to hit, they're starting to be included in the routine now, definitely making progress. I love our dance this year, I think it's cute.
It's so cute. So we competed at regionals and we didn't get the bid, unfortunately. So we had an opportunity to send in a video of our routine for virtual regionals.
Even though we didn't get the bid at regionals, we did get first place, so shout out our team. And also, if we don't get the bid at this virtual competition, we'll end up traveling to Milwaukee regionals.
Thanks, girls. Also happening this weekend is the girls' hockey home game against Osseo/Park Center. The puck drops at 1 for JV and 3 for varsity. Finally, the girls' swim and dive is down at the University of Minnesota, competing in the state tournament, which will be streamed on NSPN TV. Junior Christian Bailey took the diving boards last night for the prelims. Let's head out of the sports showing for a couple of her dives records by NSPN.
Looking forward to hearing how you all did. We're going to end today's show running some photos from the SEAM showcase. But before we spin out into this crazy weekend, let's get you the lunch menu. Today's lunch is going to be pizza sticks, spicy chicken wraps, vegetarian salad, and a vegetarian salad. I'm Lacey.
And I'm Ayub. And the answer to today's riddle about what has a foot but no leg is a ruler. We're measuring the days. Monday is not a late start day, so make sure y'all get here on time. Classes start at 7:40, but it's a short week. Try to find the good, Anoka. We out.